Let's see. Is this coming out now? I pretty much did my entire explanation, and I'm pretty sure that nobody heard it. Oh well. Not that big of a problem. Thank you for telling me, Solo. Essentially, we'll go back to it. What we're going to be trying to do is we're going to be trying to beat Bloonarius. Pretty much the way that we're going to be doing this strategy is we're going to be taking advantage of farms in order to set up a really powerful druid farm in particular in order to get a lot of gold. When it comes to our defense, we're pretty much going to be using Sada mainly for defense early on, as well as this Dart Monkey. This Dart Monkey we're actually going to be upgrading sometime in the future into a Crossbow Master. So that's probably going to be our main defense for a very, very long time. Some of the things that we want to do right now is that we want to set up a pretty good banana farm. And the way that we're going to be doing that is we're going to be taking advantage of pretty much picture-perfect measurements in order to try to fit right about 6 or 7 banana farms in this particular area right here. Yep. This is kind of one of the things that's a little bit annoying because I can hear it coming up, but I don't know if it's coming in the stream or not. It's a bit difficult to do that one. But it looks like we're fine. So essentially, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. We're going to be taking a little bit of defense, we're going to be taking a little bit of power, and we're going to be set up a really powerful banana farm. Druid banana farms are, in my opinion, some of the best farms you can make in this game, mainly because activating the Druid's ability gives you an insane amount of gold depending on every single banana farm that you have. And because of the Druid upgrade, the Spirit of the Forest is actually very, very strong. Up to the point that he can pretty much solo a lot of the rounds in the game by himself. He can pretty much solo almost all the way up to 79 by himself completely alone. The only thing that he struggles against is lead balloons. If you can find a way to pop lead balloons, the Spirit of the Forest can pretty much defeat almost everything that you throw at it. It is really efficient at taking down Moab class Bloons, and it is really efficient at taking care of rushes. Those two things are pretty much the things that usually cause the most problems for a lot of individuals, and being able to do that while still farming is honestly really, really good. The main strategy that we're going to be going for right now is going to be these banana farms, and we are going to have to do this in a very picture-perfect kind of way, because we want to fit as many of these banana farms as possible, and usually in this map, it is very difficult to do so. There are very few places where you can actually get to that point. However, I did find a couple places where we can take a really good advantage of positioning, and we're going to be getting a lot of banana farms that we usually wouldn't be able to get. So the first one, and probably the most important, is this first banana farm that we place right here. If you want this strategy to work, you have to make sure that this banana farm is in this exact position. This is pretty much at the very middle of the track, and this is the only place where we can place it where you will be able to fit more of them. If you want to make like a recommendation, the center of the banana farm should line up with this snowdrop right here. If you can match this particular positioning, you will be golden. Everything else will be easy to accomplish. But yeah, we're going to be speeding up a lot of this because Sada should be able to take care of most of every bloon all the way up to until probably like round 47. And Sada, as well as this one Dark Monkey, should be able to deal with pretty much the entirety of the early rounds. That's what makes Sada so powerful. If you can get her into a position where she can attack at least twice, like here in this particular loop, she will pretty much destroy everything. She's one of the reasons why early games and challenges like this one can become fairly easy. If you want to try this strategy out for yourself, you can do it not only with Sada. I believe that somebody like Ovid also works, and even somebody like Benjamin, who, while your defense one might not be as good, you will be getting a little bit more gold, which will pretty much allow you to do the same strategy. So we're going to be placing our second banana farm, and we're going to place it right next to this one. We have to make sure that it is exactly right next, as if we did this properly, we should be able to fit another 2 banana farms right here. So the early rounds are pretty much going to be going a little bit like this. Sada is just going to be popping a lot, and we're just going to be focusing on farming for now. We're going to be trying to get at least 5 banana farms, and then we're going to be going for our druid. The druid is also a really, really powerful unit that can help you quite a lot in the game, not only because of the ability to collect a significant amount of cash with the jungle's bounty, but also because of the Druid of the Jungle ability. This ability pretty much one-shots the strongest Bloon on the screen every couple of seconds. And early on, this can actually be really beneficial to you, as it can allow you to solo specific rounds if the map is big enough, which in this particular case, it is. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to be putting our next banana farm. There we go. It looks like we have just enough space to be able to fit in one more right here. So it does look like we're going to be able to do that. So yeah, it looks like we're doing pretty good so far when it comes to the Bloon strategy. So we can talk a little bit about the disaster that's going on right now in the Genshin community. Oh no, did I mess this up? Oh my god, I messed it up, didn't I? Oh, that is not good. Alright, we're gonna try to fix that later. For now, we're gonna be placing one right here, just to make sure that we're not losing out on too much money, because money is going to be a very important part in this particular part. I think I placed this literally 1 pixel to the right, and that's the reason why I can't place it right here. Oh, that is so frustrating. Let's see. I'm gonna try to place it again. Yep. Doesn't seem like it's gonna let me. Oh, that is so frustrating. Alright, what we're gonna be doing instead of that is we're gonna be placing another one right here. And we're gonna be doing that just to kind of correct our mistake. We are gonna be fitting another farm in there, but for now, the only thing that we really need is 5 of these. Once we have 5 of these, we should be able to start going for the Druid of the Jungle. And with the Druid of the Jungle, we should be able to gain a significant amount of gold in the future. So we're going to be placing him right in the middle, right there. And we're going to be going for straight into Jungle of the Druid. We're going to be using our Sada ability to take care of these lets. And that should pretty much finish the next round. Get the Druid of the Jungle ability, Druidic Reach as well. Just wondering how all the drama is going to, just wondering where all the drama is going to go to. So, yeah, if we want to talk about it, we probably should talk about it. Right now, the community is kind of on fire. And it's understandable. The way that MiHoYo has been dealing with the pretty much the entire outrage has not been the most conducive. They pretty much knew to expect something like this from the way that the community has been talking about the anniversary. The anniversary, this is pretty much kind of like one of those crowning achievements that a lot of people have been waiting for. We have been playing the game for an entire year, and we've seen the game go from pretty much obscurity and being called a Breath of the Wild ripoff at the very beginning to one of the best-selling, best regarded games in the mobile market entirely. Even in the PC market and even in the Xbox in the PS4 scene, they have been really well regarded, and seeing the first anniversary pretty much be completely ignored, it definitely pushed a lot of negative aspects that the game has been kind of just ignoring back in the forefront. There has been a lot of negativity when it came to a lot of things like Abyss, the power level of certain characters, a lot of what feels just like MiHoYo ignoring the community, and it was all going to come ahead pretty much here. This is where a lot of people drew their last straw, and the backlash that we're seeing is pretty much coming straight from it. It is straight up a spit on the face. That is more or less the way that a lot of people are going to be seeing this, and rightly so. It is just a blatant disregard for the community that got you to the place that you're in. That is the best way of putting it, and it is more or less what we're seeing right now. People are pissed, rightly so as well. Alright, so we're going to be putting our next druid, and we do have to fix this particular mistake that I have right here, because we need this extra farm. Somehow, we need to get that extra farm. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm probably going to be making... Oh god, I can't even place a village. My positioning has not been great. We're going to be placing... Yeah, we're going to have to work on our farms quite a bit. What I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to be going for another Jungle's Bounty, and then I'm going to be setting up our farms again. Alright, we're going to be going for the Jungle's Bounty, and then we're probably going to be putting another farm. We're probably going to be deleting this farm, and we're also going to be deleting this one. So we're going to be placing you right there, and we're going to be placing you Oh man, I'm actually struggling with this one. I don't know if we're going to be getting enough money to fix the mistake that I made right here. This could be a problem. Oh yeah, this is definitely becoming a problem. There we go. Alright, so we managed to fit all of the farms that we needed. We just need one more, which should be around here. Now, unfortunately, we did lose a lot of gold in the process, so I'm not sure if we're going to be getting enough for what we need. We may very well lose this one, because of me not being able to place my farms properly. So we might have to redo this one already, which is unfortunate, but it appears to be the case. So while this disaster is going around, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the comments. The fact that Mihoyo is keeping quiet though is a good strategy and will not answer at all what's happening right now. Yeah. It is the unfortunate truth that right now, silence is probably the best way of going about it. More than likely, they are gonna have to talk at some point, and there's gonna be a lot of hate when it comes to that one. The community has been reacting in a pretty childish manner, as you mentioned. It is understandable that they would be angry, and frankly, a lot of what the community is doing, a lot of what the community is saying, is honestly fairly deserved. Mihoyo has not been acting in a conducive manner towards community building. They have been pretty much ignoring a lot of the community for the longest time. And we are seeing the repercussions of that pretty much show up in this particular scenario, where people are just tired of it. They're not even tired about the things that Mihoyo is doing, they're just the thing that annoys them the most is the apparent lack of interest. They just don't seem to care. And that's what's making people angrier. Just the lack of a response. We have seen this happen in a lot of communities before. This is not the first time. This is not the last time that it's going to happen either. I've seen similar stuff like this happen in places like Destiny. It has happened in places like Warframe, where the main problem right now is not so much the anniversary rewards, it's not so much what we're getting out of it, it's the message that it's sending. It's sending this message of, we just don't care about the community. And that's what's getting a lot of people pissed, rightfully so. People don't really care that they're not getting 5-star rewards. People don't really care that it's only 10 Primo Gems or whatever, that the web events are running around. The thing that people care about is the perception they have of how MiHoYo sees the company. Their player base, my bad. How MiHoYo, the company, sees the player base. And the perception they're giving us right now is that we're pretty much just being seen as replaceable, expendable, and in some cases, cash cows. And that's what has people annoyed. Hey, Barley. Hello. Well, welcome to the stream. We're pretty much trying our best in order to deal with this Bloonarius right here, which I don't know if we're going to be able to do. I think we are in a really, really bad position because of a couple mistakes that I made early on. What I'm going to be trying to do in order to try to recoup from those mistakes, I'm actually just going to be letting the Bloonarius sit there for quite a while and not deal with him for a very long time. What I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go for a banana research facility, and I'm going to start working towards a taxo. We're probably going to be placing it... Oh god, I hope I have enough space. Yeah, it looks like I do have enough space. So we're probably going to be trying to place a taxon right there, right underneath this village, in order to get a little bit of a advantage as we keep on going forward. I'm going to have to use my Sawda ability here, otherwise we're probably going to die. Wait, they're actively deleting stuff in their website? That is not the way to do it. My god. That is just going to cause so many issues. Alright, so... I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna actually beat this Bloonarius. I think we might have overextended a little bit too much. That little mistake at the beginning where I had to replace all the farms, that's probably gonna be costing me this run. If we manage to beat this Bloonarius, I think we're gonna be fine. As you can see, I already have my farm set up in a really good position. This guy and this guy, they're both giving me about, what is it, 1,700 every time this ability comes off cooldown, and it's coming off cooldown relatively quickly. But we might struggle dealing with this guy, and that is probably what's going to end up killing me if I don't do some pretty drastic measures. Normally, what I would do is that I would just get enough money to get a taxo, and then at that point, I would be able to fight the Bloonarius no problem. What I think I'm going to have to do in this time around is we're probably going to have to use the taxon early. Yeah, it looks like we're already struggling. Alright, so we're going to be doing this. We're going to be going for an overdrive. I'm actually going to be resetting this round. And we're going to be seeing how we're going to be doing this. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is somebody placing a taxon early on. We're going to be going for a overdrive, and we're going to go faster shooting. This should be able to help with the defense of round 49 a little bit more. And we're going to be trying to go for the taxon. Because I'm going to be going for an early taxon, what I think I'm going to need is we're probably going to need 2 Blade Maelstroms if I want to be able to survive the rushes. So it's probably the second thing that we're going to be trying to go for. I might have to sell this farm in order to just survive this Bloonarius. The good thing about the taxon is that it does increase damage against Bloonarius himself, and the taxon should actually be enough to deal with the first tier of Bloonarius by itself. We're probably going to be needing a second one. Let's go for this one. Wizards with low fire? That might not be a bad idea as well.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Alright, so we're about to get enough for the tech zone. I don't want to buy it right now because when we get to these skulls, we're actually going to have to fight rushes, and I don't think we have enough to be able to do that. What I think I might actually do, I'm probably going to have to sell this guy, and we're going to be going for 2 maelstroms, and then the tech zone. We might actually have to go for a third one. I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I'm going to go for a third one. As you can see, the damage is now going to increase quite significantly. Bloonarius is going to be taking a lot of damage as soon as it enters the tech zone range, and we're going to be seeing a lot of rushes coming along. So we're going to be going for that. Seems like it messed up the timing. We're going to go for the second one. Alright. We're going to be seeing another Bloonarius rush right here. We have one more tax. We have one more of these that we should be able to take care of it with. Alright, looks like we're dealing with it somehow. Next rush is about to come in. Let's go ahead and deal with it. Oh, the timing was wrong. I got the timing wrong. We're gonna have to do this one. We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do this one manually. I think. Oh no! Oh, that is just unfortunate timing. Man, that is such an unfortunate timing. It's fine. We got screwed over by placement early on. We're just gonna go ahead and reset this. I think the strategy, it definitely worked. I just have to make sure that I put my banana farms in the correct position earlier on. I do not have double the money, no. I just, we need to go with a really early strategy. Essentially what we're doing is we're trying to overfarm really early on. And one of the ways that you do that is through the use of druids. Druids are actually really good at making money in the early rounds. So putting a good strategy right here with a lot of druids will get you enough money to pretty much get a lot of really powerful towers early on. So much so to the point that you're gonna be getting a banana research facility within round 40. That much money will pretty much allow you to multiply it really quickly. So you can get a lot of it early on. The problem with this particular map is that the placement is kind of difficult. If you mess up the placement, you're going to struggle a little bit. Yeah, the DPS is insane with the Taxon. The Taxon can solo tier 1 Bloonarius. This right here, this is the most important placement for the entire run. If this goes right, we win. If this goes wrong, we lose. I think I got that correct. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see pretty soon. If you get this banana farm correct, to the point where you can fit another 3 right here, you're pretty much guaranteed to win. If you do not get this one banana farm, you're gonna struggle. Y si quieres, si estoy hablando muy rápido en inglés, si puedo explicarlo también en español, si es algo que te interesaría. Ya vi, ya que mencionaste que hablas español. But yeah, I do believe that this one banana farm should be enough. I'm the only direct in the whole world when it comes to Bloonarius. That is kind of funny. What luck. What luck indeed. Essentially, it's kind of the strategy that we're going to be using. This kind of the strategy that we're going to be using mainly for this particular Bloonarius. The attack zone is really strong against it. The main problem that we're going to have with defense. And 2 Blade Storms, I have actually done I have actually done this before with only 2 Blade Storms, and it did work. You just have to get the timing correct. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Let me, I like your funny words, Magic Man. I love that meme is coming back into action. I'll practice my JFK voice a little bit more. Tenía que poner todo el rato el traductor. Si tienes alguna pregunta, solo dime, no hay ningún problema con ello. Más que nada, como una explicación corta, aquí lo que estamos intentando hacer, estamos intentando poner la gran mayoría de estas granjas en este lugar posible. Es posible poner una granja aquí, 4 aquí y una aquí. Entonces, con esto puedes, más que nada, conseguir suficiente dinero para derrotar a Bloonarius. Es un poco difícil. Si esta granja no está en el lugar correcto, se arruina absolutamente todo. Esta es la más importante de todo el juego. Alright, so we're going to be putting the next one. We do got to make sure that we do it perfect. You got to place it right at the bottom so you can fit the druid later on. I think we did it correct. Oh man, we're going to have to wait and see. Alright, now that I think we're in a more reasonable location, we can go back to talking about the MiHoYo ordeal. It is... Alright, so it does look like we did this properly. We're gonna be good for the druid. That means that our cash is gonna be significantly higher than it was last time. Good thing you don't speak Latin or else I would be there. At least 3 demons in my room right now. I mean, I could try, I did actually have a, Alright, so at this point, it is not that, unknown that I used to be a DM for, Dungeons & Dragons. As such, I have practiced a demon voice quite a bit. And, Latin phrases in demonic voices have always been some of the funniest ones. I actually have a video that I'm working on right now where, as part of a comedy skit, I actually do a demonic Latin voice, which is going to be interesting to see, to say the least, whenever that shows up. Yeah, the reality of the matter when it comes to MiHoYo is that they can more or less ignore the worldwide community. The only community that matters to them is likely going to be the Chinese one. Apart from the most loyal, the most well-spent people from overseas, they can safely ignore us and not really suffer too many consequences from it. A lot of the Chinese community is going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting when it comes to how we're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff. Oh, can this one druid deal with this? Should be fine. Maybe not. Oh, never mind. Druids are really, really strong. So, because a lot of the worldwide community is not really that important for them, a majority of their proper business is not from outside interactions. A lot of it comes from the Chinese marketing in general. That's the big strength that MiHoYo has over other companies. They have a very strong in-house market that they can take advantage of. And that's kind of the only thing that they can focus on, and they would still be considered a successful company. They can ignore the West without any repercussions. Does that mean they should? No. Having access to a worldwide will community that's also on a positive side is of course going to be miles better. But when it comes down to situations like this, we are pretty much the ones that are going to be ignored the most. The Chinese community is the one that's going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting if we are to see any changes in the future. The way the community is going about it right now is we are probably being seen as a screaming bunch of toddlers at the moment, which is probably not helping our case quite a lot. Ideally, I would like to see a more measured response to all of this, which is why I think that as soon as I finish this video, I'm actually just going to have to cancel everything that I was planning on doing, and I'm going to try to get a video right now kind of detailing where a lot of the stress points are for the community in a more reasonable manner. Do I think it'll change things? Probably not, but I'm going to try it nonetheless. You're probably going to be trying to leave the game for a while. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. We're going to be getting a lot of rerun banners anyways, and right now the community's kind of on fire. I wouldn't blame you for doing so. And honestly, it might be for the best. Try to take a break from the game, deal with burnout. Then we will see how MiHoYo decides to react to this entire thing, and whether we can expect some actual changes in the future, or just more of the same of what we've been getting. Alright, so it looks like I do have my second druid set up. Once I get this Jungle's Bounty, we're going to be getting a little bit more farms. We're also going to be needing to get a... We're also going to be needing a village pretty soon. The thing about the village in this particular map, more than anything, more than any other map, is that this actually increases the range of the druids. So right now, for example, this druid can only hit up to this point, and we can probably fit one more farm here, but if we get a village, we can actually fit another farm here, increasing the total gold cost. The village itself, once we upgrade it as well, will also increase the money that we make from both the druids as well as the farms. So we definitely want to get a village. As for the position of the village, I want to put it as close to here as possible, but I do want to drop it down a tiny bit because we're going to be fitting in another farm right here that I want to be within the range of the village. So once we do that, we should be pretty good. Alright, we're going to be going for another Jungle's Bounty. We're going to be getting Druidic Reach just to make sure that we can see as much as possible. And now the next thing we need is the village. Once we get the village, we're going to be putting a couple more farms, and we're going to be working on the farming strategy a bit more. So we need this to be like right there. Bigger radius, are you within range? Yes, perfect. So now this particular village should be able to hit this one, this one, this one more here, and one more there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking at the chat too much. I'm concentrating a bit more than I probably should. I'm kind of terrified that, we might not be able to do this one. Alright, so this one is within range. This one should be within range. I'm a bit scared that it's not going to be. Help a little bit with Soda ability. It's fine if we lose a couple lives, it's not that big of a deal. Looks like we're gonna be fine. Alright, so that one hit 700. That is exactly what I needed to hit. So now... Wait, was it? Yes, because once I place this one, it's gonna be 800. So now we should be... There we go. This one is going to be making us 800 every time the ability comes out, and this one is going to be making us 900. So we're going to be getting a lot of gold. We're going to be going for Monkey Commerce, and we're going to be going for Monkey Town, and now we're going to be going for the Banana Research Facility. That's going to be the next thing that we're going to be aiming for. These two farms we can honestly leave as they are. They're not that important. They're not going to be making us that much cash, even if we do level them up. A majority of our gold is going to be coming from these two druids right here. And the good thing about these two druids is that their gold income is not based on rounds, it is based on time. Because of this, this actually works really well against Bloonarius. Since we're not going to be doing a lot of round stalling, we're going to be doing mainly a lot of stalling for Bloonarius himself, we're going to be getting a lot of time, which means that we're going to be getting a lot of money that we can use to upgrade pretty much everything. I'm feeling a lot more confident about all of this. What I mean for the big income coming from local, it's not so much that, the way that you have to see it at this, you have to look at it from this perspective. Yes, it is true that their worldwide banner sales are at an all-time high. They're getting literally millions of dollars doing that. It's not that much. When you actually take a look at where a majority of their revenue is going to be coming from, a majority of that revenue is not going to be coming from the actual in-game sales. That is, in general, just what a couple people are going to be making. A majority of the money from companies like this, more often than not, comes from advertising. It does not come from the in-game content. The in-game content, more often than not, all the money from that is usually used to pay executives. It's one of the reasons why you see them never change. Because for a lot of big companies, this is where their executives are getting paid. But they're not where they're making a lot of their money from. A lot of that money is usually being put into other investment sources, at least if the company is smart. More than likely, if the company is smart, they're trying to make other games right now. They're trying to expand into different markets all around. They're trying to go into things like production. They're trying to go into things like creating different teams. That's where a lot of the in-game revenue is going to be going for. Very rarely will you see that revenue being used to, well, upgrade the game where it's coming from. It's kind of the sad reality of business. It's one of the reasons why it's often more important to just have a mark that's big from whatever reason, whether it be a positive mark or a negative one, than it is to have a healthy one. And that's just kind of the way that business is right now. We have enough. Let's go ahead and grab this. So that's kind of one of the reasons why a lot of companies will do a lot of things that they probably shouldn't be able to get away with, mainly because they don't really care too much about it. The percentage of production is not, it's high enough to consider doing it, but it's not the most important part. The most important part is always going to be the mark. Let me go ahead and go back into the chat a little bit so that I can see a couple of things. Alright, it does look like we're doing significantly better this time around. I'm probably going to be trying to go for a second banana research facility. I do think that Sawdust probably going to be needing a little bit of help, so I'm going to be upgrading the crossbow monkey a little bit. That should be enough. What do you think of raid content? I honestly think that it would be something they would do in the future. Multiplayer is probably something they should focus on as well, mainly stuff like Abyss multiplayer. I think raids and Abyss multiplayer is probably the two things that would make the most sense as something to add into the game. Since the community is quite big, making the game into more of a community focus would definitely benefit. It would definitely benefit the Genshin experience. Will they actually do it? I don't know. Alright, so what are we going to be doing here? We have a couple options. We can either go for another banana research facility, which would be kind of difficult to... It's kind of difficult to pass out on. Oh, this is risky. This is risky. Do I think I can make enough money? It's way too risky. What I think I'm going to do instead is I'm probably just going to go for a plantation, and we're going to be going for our attack shooters. Alright, so we have one of our attack shooters. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place the other two that we're gonna be using. There we go. We are about to get the tax zone. Let's go ahead and let's get another Blade Maelstrom. We're gonna go ahead and get 2 of these. And now, as soon as we get the tax zone, we should be fine for dealing with Bloonarius. I am feeling a little bit nervous, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be getting a... We're going to be getting a Ice Tower, and we're going to be going for Arctic Wind, and we're going to be going with that. We're actually going to be needing this anyways in the future, so it's actually a really good thing to get this right now. This is actually a core part of the strategy that we're going to be going for, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be placing another farm in this area right here. I'm actually going to be removing it right now. One of the things that you can do is that you can actually remove that and you can get another water tower right here. I really want to make sure that we can get this. So I'm going to be going for yet another Maelstrom. I do not want to lose this one. I really do not want to lose this one. So I am definitely going a bit overkill here. This might hurt us in the future, but it should be fine. So as you can see, we're dealing with Bloonarius pretty well. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh no! Oh no! I pressed the wrong button. I pressed go fast instead of activate the ability, and that killed me. Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate. I am actually going to be paying to reset from the previous checkpoint. I'm not setting this up entirely again. Oh wait, did it permanently unlock that? That is weird. I have never seen that before. Well, you know, I'm not gonna complain about it. I'll keep it. Oh man, I am really far behind in chat. I really need to pay a little bit more attention to that one. Greetings from the future. Put up walls of fire. I might have to do that at some point. If nothing else, I might go for a necromancer. That might be a better idea. Wall of fire necromancer. That's tempting. That's tempting. If I struggle a little bit more, I might do that instead. I think I might do that instead of the second attack shooter. Yeah, from what I can read from you two, you're putting in a lot of really good ideas. I'm hopeful that Mihoyo will listen. And there are very few companies that I have been hopeful for. This is one of them, although their track record doesn't really help too much here. Alright. We're gonna go for this particular setup right here, and then we're gonna be going for... I want to try to get my defense to be a bit less reliant on the Maelstrom. I do think that the Necromancer is probably a good idea for that one. I just don't know if we're going to be able to get it quick enough. Let me actually go for this. The thing you don't understand is why there was for Honkai so much better than was for Genshin. Usually when it comes to rewards, especially for gacha games, the better the reward, the worse the health of the game. Usually the reason why you give rewards out for players is to incentivize a particular behavior. If we're taking a look at things like anniversary rewards, the main reason why they even started in the first place was because it was a way to get old players back into the game. As one of the things that, oh, you remember playing this game at some point in the past, why don't you come back and try to play it again? That's usually why they're tempting. That's how the merchandising strategy started, pretty much. Because there was a benefit that the players saw immediately on it, and was something that a lot of individuals went for because of that. We're putting attack zone here. We're gonna be going for Maelstrom here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go for a Maelstrom. We're gonna be going for a... Oh man, this was difficult.
Extra sharp. Get ready. Moab.
That should be enough. That's kind of the reason, yeah. I imagine that they saw the sales from Ball, and they pretty much thought that they were in a really good place, that they didn't really have to worry too much about it. So that's kind of one of the problems when you get when you get a marketing team that only takes a look at sales figures, which is something that has become more and more common, where a lot of departments, they no longer take a look at things like social media. They usually just take a look at statistics. Oh no, this is the wrong one. Oh no. Oh no, that is not good. I am messing up so much. God, I messed it up entirely. I'm gonna reset really quickly because I was not in a good place. All right, let's go ahead and we'll do Maelstrom. Oh no. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. All right, there we go. That one worked out much, much better. Man, I'm definitely struggling here. I think I'm gonna put the monkey into Oh no. This is so bad.
I could have popped that.
I think this is another one we lost. I'm gonna try. Oh, I can't even fit it in. What do I do? Okay, we're gonna be trying. I'm not gonna be giving up just yet. I'm not gonna be giving up just yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate this ability, and I'm actually gonna go for a plutonium reactor. Not enough.
Oh, I could have popped that.
Ah, man, I think we lost this one. That sucks. That sucks so much. All right. There's so many of them. What'd I do?
Sleeping sword.
There's just too many of them. I don't think I can pop them.
Oh, I could have popped that.
God, the time for this is just so difficult. I think we're probably better off just restarting this one, in all honesty. My defense was definitely not set up properly.
Sleeping sword.
Let's see, is it gonna be enough?
Oh, I could have popped that.
Alright, it worked. It worked. Just a better use of Sawdust's ability. And that was the deciding factor. Just a better use of Sawdust's ability. God, this is so difficult.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Man, this is really, really hectic. No! No!
I could have popped that.
Oh, that was so close, yet so far. I think we can do it. I think we can do it, though. What point are we in?
Sleeping sword.
Nope, we lost. We lost 100%. So frustrating. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break for just 1 second. So I'll be right back. We're gonna restart this. Don't worry. We're gonna figure this one out. I think the problem that I'm running into right now is that the cooldown for the late shooters is a bit too tight. It's very difficult to get proper. That's one of the reasons why I tried to do the ice tower, because we're gonna need an ice tower anyway. So I wanted to grab that one right now. What I think I'm going to do instead is I'm probably going to be going with 2 plutonium reactors, and that might still give me enough time to actually pop things. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, let's go ahead and let's try this again. Oh my god. I am pretty much using up all of my monkey money trying to get this one to work. So this strategy is not working perfectly. This works. This 100% works, but the timing is too tight. So I'm going to be trying to use something slightly less difficult as a way of getting our stuff ready. Because of that, what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be aiming for... I'm going to be delaying our tack shooter, and we're going to be putting it here instead of here. That should give us a little bit more time to farm up and set up a proper strategy. Instead of going for 2 of these, what I'm going to be doing is I'm probably going to be going for 2 Bloonarius reactors. These things are actually really, really strong when it comes to popping group balloons, and I might actually go for a glue gunner. I think a glue gunner might actually solve a couple of our issues here, so that might be what I'm going to go for. History's in the making, hopefully for all gacha kind. I'm hopeful that this will actually have a positive result. I do think that in a lot of worlds, this is something that can be ignored, and this is something that will realistically amount to nothing. This might actually be big enough to the point where there might be some change. We still don't know how much this is actually going to affect them. There's a lot of things that are still up in the open. The Google rating, we don't know what's going to end up happening with that. More than likely, Google is just going to take it as a bot spam request, and they're going to remove every single review that happened today. And that'll pretty much bring them back up to where they used to be. I'm actually hoping that's not the case. There's a lot of things that are up in the air right now. Not a lot of it sounds positive, but there are some things that could lead to positive changes. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens when it comes to that one. Only 4 things in the feedback. About Resin, the roadmap, listen to a community, and yeah, different things. I don't even know what they can do at this point, man, to kind of just stem the bleeding. They're not gonna give us a 5-star. We'll leave it at that. That's just not happening. At this point, we can pretty much safely say that that is not something they're willing or even capable of doing. But I am hopeful that they address the community at some point. That's honestly worth more in my opinion. The fact that they actually talk to us. If they stay silent, I just don't know. Silence is one of those things that just kills the mood of an entire community. It makes talking to people so difficult. It is one of the worst things that you can do as a company. It makes sense from a business standpoint, because if you don't take responsibility for it, eventually you might actually just get scot-free away with it, but it is just not the way that you build trust, and I find trust to be more valuable, especially right now. Let's go plutonium reactors. We're going to be going for 2 of these. Might have to go for them earlier than I imagined. Alright, we're going to be going for 1 of you right now. And we're going to be placing this one right there. We're actually going to be turning you into an overdrive so you can start hitting it a little bit. There we go. Alright, I think this might work. I honestly think that this might work. We're gonna go for our ice tower, because I think that the ice tower with the reactors is probably gonna be stronger than the tax zone plus these guys, the blade shooters. We're gonna see if this doesn't work. I'm probably gonna try Wall of Fire. I think Wall of Fire. I should probably just go with Wall of Fire, anyways. I just don't want to grab it right now because I'm not gonna go for Prince of Darkness later on. The Prince of Darkness is not gonna be helping us right now. For the second one, we're gonna need a Mad. There's no other way around it. We need a Mad. This map is very, very difficult if you do not get a Mad for the second one. There's a couple other ways that you can do it, but it's not easy. It is not easy in the slightest. Alright, so it looks like our defense is going to be strong enough. Just for regular defense, shouldn't be that big of a problem. Alright, we're going to go for Tech Zone. We got that set up. And then we're going to go for our second Bloonarius reactor. There we go. And I do want to get Snowstorm. If I can get Snowstorm, I will feel a lot more confident. A lot more confident. If we really need to, I will go for a third one. I would much prefer not to need a third one, but if it's needed, I will go for it. Looks like we might actually need a second Ice Monkey. This is definitely more expensive than the other strategy, but it's also working a lot better. Yeah, as you can see, we only leaked a couple Bloons, and we didn't even use the ability. I think with the assistance of Sada and the second Ice Monkey, this should work. I am actually gonna go for a third reactor, as overkill as that might seem. Ooh, it might have not been as overkill as I thought. It looks like we are struggling a little bit. Oh my god, am I seriously in another position where I'm gonna instantly lose? No! Can we survive that? Barely. No, I think we're gonna die here. I can probably save it, but it's gonna be really, really close. I think I need to set you. Damn it. Oh boy. Our save point just being there is so devastating. I don't think we're gonna survive. We have to, yeah. We have to be like incredibly perfect if we're gonna be doing this. I need to sell. I need to, as soon as the game starts, I need to sell this tower, and I need to buy the Bloonarius reactor as soon as possible. Oh man. It's just not gonna happen. God damn it. This first boss is so frustrating.
Oh, I could have popped that.
Okay, what if... Can we fit a nice monkey anywhere here? No, we cannot. This is gonna be the... Never would have thought that a game of Bloons would be this intense. Yeah, it's difficult. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to sell my Druid of the Jungle, and I'm gonna try to put another ice tower right there. That might be the way to do it. Oh man, I'm just not doing this quick enough. I need to be so incredibly quick here. Just because this save point is so bad. Oh, come on. I'm trying to use the... there we go. I placed it. So now we need to upgrade it. Ah, god damn it. Alright. We're gonna do this one more time. I know we can do this. I know 100% that we can do this. We just need a, we need a better defense. We're struggling so much with the Bloons. I think this is the time we're gonna be trying to use, Wall of Fire. Wall of Fire is really, really strong. The only problem is we're probably gonna be needing a lot of them. And, we're gonna be going for 1, 2, 3. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's gonna be funny if it does. We're gonna fast forward a lot of this because we know that we can beat a lot of these rounds, just with Sada alone. It can solo one of the waves with the Elk buff. Oh yeah, Alchemist. We've not tried with the Alchemist. That's right. If we get the Elk buff. Oh, you know what? That's a really good idea. Let's, which one do I want to do? Do I want to do Blade's Maelstrom, or do I want to do the, sub? We're gonna use Sada over here.
Oh, I could have popped that.
If they at least reduce the damage from the anniversary to where we can at least say meh. That's kind of the hope, isn't it? Like, realistically, nobody's expecting changes. They're probably not gonna be doing a lot of stuff. But it doesn't take much to please the community at this point. We just want them to talk. We just want them to kind of explain why they thought this was... that their silence has been reasonable for as long as it has been. You know, another thing that we could do, and I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but, you know what, screw it. Oh no, this is such a bad idea. Am I really gonna do this? I shouldn't. Okay. So this is a triple wall of fire. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I guess this is gonna be a good test run. Huh, you know what? That actually does look pretty strong. That might actually be enough.
Get ready! Moab!
Get Taxon on Maelstrom.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
To it, you coward. You need Taxon and both Bloonarius. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting the Taxon. The thing that I'm worried about is I just don't have enough defense for the Bloons to come after that. That has been the main problem. Okay, we're gonna be selling you. We're gonna be placing you. And then we're gonna be getting a... Can I just... not enough range, that's annoying. I'm gonna be playing a personal. Might have to sell the other druid if I want to do this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Go Taxon, Festa Shooting, Berserk Brew, and then one of these. Ah, screw it, we're gonna go 2. I don't know if I'm going to be able to alchemize them. I don't think I will. Nope. Ooh, I pressed the wrong button. My keybinds are messed up. One sec. Maelstrom keybind is this one. Okay. Okay, that Maelstrom, that's a good Maelstrom. The position for that one is really, really strong.
Get ready! Moab!
I'm not super happy that I had to sell my druid, but the extra cash infusion definitely helped here. Yeah, you know what? I think this extra positioning is definitely helping us a bit more. Wall of Fire's putting in work. Is it gonna be enough? Oh no, the cooldowns. Oh no, the cooldowns. The cooldown! It is 1 second away! Okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, never mind. It is... These save points have been screwing me up so much. Can I... What do I do here? Round 54 has been screwing me over so much. Do I really need 3 Maelstroms? Yeah, no, this is over. This is game. I only used 1 Maelstrom. The big problem that we're having here is the Taxon is killing it too quickly. That's kind of the big issue. It is just dying pretty much instantly. So I can't actually, yeah, I just... Is there anything that I can do here? I don't think there is. We're gonna need 3 Maelstroms. My god. Yeah, this is a failure. I think we're just gonna have to start over.
Let's make some ribbons.
We're gonna have to go with a different strategy altogether. I think the druid farm is good enough. I don't know we're gonna be able to... We can probably do it if we get the correct timing with the maelstroms. Let's see. Can the artillery battery deal... Can the artillery battery deal with the Bloons? Because the big problem here is not killing Bloonarius. Bloonarius is easy. We can kill him super quickly. The main problem here is dealing with the ceramics. The ceramics are what's killing me. I don't think we're good enough. There have been deleting posts on Reddit regarding the rewards. Jeez. Have they not learned anything? It's the unfortunate reality. It's, We can probably do it with a maelstrom, yeah. It's just getting better timing. Times 4 ice, that might actually not be that bad of an idea. With like a Bloontotem reactor in the middle. We almost did it with the Bloontotem reactors. It was just, we were missing just like 2 or 3 balloons, which I couldn't afford for in the end. Mainly because the timer screwed me over on that one. Round 54, that's the one that's killing me. It's just because it ends at the exact same point where the rush spawns. So it tends to be the one that kills me. The wall of fire also seemed like it was gonna work, but just not enough power. I am kind of leaning towards the ice Bloontotem reactor. That's kind of where I'm leaning. Or triple maelstrom. We're probably gonna be trying the we're gonna be trying the ice Bloontonium first, and then if that doesn't work, I'm probably just gonna go with triple maelstrom. Let's get this. There we go. I think I'm probably gonna go with triple maelstrom, actually. We're gonna put like 1 here, then just 3 of them side by side. Hopefully that'll be enough. I can guarantee that as long as we can beat the first Bloonarius, we will be fine. The first Bloonarius is going to be the most difficult one. Everything after that one is going to be very, very easy. I know that for a fact. When it comes to the Genshin stuff, we can definitely hope for the best. It's not looking too good, though. We're probably not going to be getting any information until the 2.2 livestream. And if I'm being honest, they're more than likely just going to be trying to censor as much as possible. It's a bit too big at this point, though. Even news outlets are discussing it, and it's only going to be a matter of time before some of the big reporters start picking up the story that of how outraged people are. Once you start getting the media involved, you know you fucked up. Alright, we're gonna do the same song and dance that we have done before. Activate that. Grab the Druid in the Jungle. That should be able to solo round 30 by itself. And then we're going to be going for our Jungle's Bounty. This is one of the reasons why I really like the Druid strategy, just because it's so good early on. You just get so much money. And the defense is actually really powerful as well. You're pretty much winning on both of the departments that you want to be winning at. Another strategy that we could probably do is that we could probably try to do like Merchant Man spam as well. That is something that we could definitely do, and we might do depending on how things go. I'm a bit more of a fan of the Druid strat, because I find the Spirit of the Forest to be more impactful. I do think that Merchant Man spam does a little bit more money though, which we might have to do. Let's go ahead and let's go for our second Druid. I'm going to put you right there. I'm going to be using this as a ruler more than anything. So I need to be able to fit that in, so you'll go there. Wait, $10 million emojis? I've not heard about that. What did they do? Merchant spam is less money? I see, I see. I guess the big benefit of that one is that, yeah, as you mentioned, less abilities. Just gonna use this on the first one. We got our second Jungle's Bounty. We're gonna go for one more farm, and then we're gonna be going for our Monkey Village, which we should... Yeah, barely? We can barely fit it in. Do I need to worry about this? Maybe. Yes. Alright, so now we go for Village. Bigger radius. Now you should be able to hit pretty much everything. There we go. 700. That's a problem, isn't it? I placed you on the wrong location. You're supposed to be slightly more to the side. It'll be fine. It's not the end of the world. So now we're gonna be going Monkey Money, Banana Plantation. Another thing that we could potentially do, if we keep on struggling, is that we could actually, once we get our first druid, we could probably buy like a freeze tower at the very center, and we could probably stall for time. That is something that I regularly don't like doing, because I find it a little bit cheap, but if we keep on struggling, that might be something that I do. Just try to maximize just the amount of money that we get here, and brute force it pretty much. I would prefer not to do that, but if it's a necessity, I'll do it. Upgrade that a little bit so we don't have to worry about the next couple rounds. And then, oh man, it's just gonna have to be the Maelstrom and the tax zone, isn't it? That's the only one that has been looking realistic as of now. Let's go ahead and let's start positioning our tech zone. We're going to be putting in right... Man, this banana farm is really going to screw me over, isn't it? Fine. We're going to put it right here. A little bit earlier than I would like, but that's just going to have to be the way that it goes. I'm actually probably going to be selling this banana farm, in all honesty. Once Bloonarius comes around, I might just sell this one. Not only is it in a bad position, but we're going to need the money anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to be pulling the trigger. We're going to be going 1, we're going to be going 2, and then we're going to be going Tech Zone. Blade Storm. I didn't pick it up. And as a just in case, we are going to be going for the third one. We're going to have to be selecting the Maelstroms manually. That is what we're going to have to do if we want to beat this one, so hopefully I don't screw up too much. Alright, here comes the Bloonarius damage. We'll, hopefully we'll be able to do this. Alchemist, I forgot about the Alchemist. I forgot about the Alchemist. Let's, do that before. Alright, that looked pretty good. That looked really, really good. Let's get ready for the second one. Ooh, that was a bit of a struggle, but it worked. We'll go with the second one. Are we gonna be able to pop it, or do we need the third one? It looks like we're gonna need the third one. I'm gonna try to reset that one. We might be able to do it without spending the third one. The timing is just so difficult. I'm gonna use Soda. Nope, we're gonna have to reset it. Man, this is just the thing that's killing me. If the timing is not exactly perfect, it's just so difficult to come back from it. We're gonna use the third one, because I don't think yeah, we're gonna be forced to use the third one. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna be getting. Never mind. My God, we can't use the third one. If we do that, we die. So we're just gonna have to. We're gonna go Soda. Is that enough? Nope, it's not enough. God, this is so difficult. They just come out too quickly. Man, this is so difficult. God, I need to be so perfect with the timing. It's so difficult.
Oh, I could have popped that.
No, yeah, that's another loss. Man, even if I use it perfectly, it's so intense. Alright, let's see. We got that one. Just not enough. God, what do I do here? This is looking like yet another loss. This one's more doable, though. I feel like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, this is so tough. What's the cooldown left for this one? It's too much. Even with triple maelstrom, it's just not enough. Is there anything that I can do to make this doable? Because this one's about to pop up. Okay. You know, this is gonna be weird. But I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna sell the tax zone. I'm just gonna sell the tax zone as a way to stop Bloonarius from just doing so much damage. We're gonna rebuy it once.
Get ready. Moab.
Alright, this is much better. This is much, much better. I feel a bit more confident this time around. This is the last one. If we manage to survive this one, we're good. And we're good! Bloonarius has been popped! Now, we need to go ahead and we need to rebuild our defenses. And we need to rebuild our... We need to rebuild our economy. That was really sketchy, but it ended up working. And that's the only thing that really matters. You know what? I'm actually not going to be getting that again. I'm going to be going for Banana Research Facility. We're going to be going for this. We're going to be going for a second Banana Research Facility. And we're going to be going for... I know this is weird, but we're going to be going for... a refreeze and one of these. Actually gonna have to upgrade this, aren't we? Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is we have a couple rounds before Bloonarius spawns again. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting that ice monkey, and we're going to be putting one of these guys with stickier and stronger glue. And the main idea that we're going to be doing is we're going to be stalling a lot of the rounds to try to get the maximum amount of pops possible, or the maximum amount of ability uses with the druid. That's what we're going to be doing. It does look like we're going to have to use Sada quite a lot as well. And you should be on last, because that way we can do this properly. That's a lot of lives lost, but I don't think it's gonna matter that much because we do have a shield that prevents some of our lives from getting depleted. The other thing that I need to do is I actually need to grab a second village to improve the range of this one with Monkey Town and Monkey City. And now we can hit yet another one for another banana research facility. The main objective right now is we're going to be trying to go from Monkeyopolis, and we need to get as many banana farms as possible that are under the range of this particular one. It looks like I messed up the spacing by literally 1 pixel. That is so frustrating. Normally, you can barely fit it in like that, so that it also gets hit by this one. It does not seem... It seems like it placed it literally just too far away. That is so frustrating. This thing right here, this is actually really good for us because this is going to let us stall for a very, very long time. And we're just going to be letting it stall like that. Once it hits around here, we're going to use our Sada ability, and we're just going to clear all of these. So we're just maximizing our time usage. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. And the way that we're going to be dealing with this particular Bloonarius is we're going to be going for this guy right here, the Mad. This is pretty much going to be the one that it's going to be our victory ticket for Bloonarius. And we're going to be placing him... Can we fit him in right there? No. Place him there, though. We're going to be placing him right there. It looks like we are actually losing a little bit of lives. I don't want to lose that many lives right now, so I am going to be fortifying our defense just a tad bit. And we're going to be doing that with one of you. And we no longer need these two, because you're not doing anything anymore. So instead, we're going to be going for Deep Freeze, and there we go. Man, this is so frustrating. Just one pixel too short. Literally one pixel down, and we would have gotten a perfect thing. I'm actually gonna do that really quickly. You might be asking, how am I exactly going to be increasing my defense? We're going to be going for Spirit of the Forest. And in fact, I actually think that I might have a good idea on how to fix both of our issues.
Get ready. Moab.
Do I do it? Do I sell the Monkey Village and buy a Spirit of the Forest right now? I think I might do it. I think I will do it. We're going to go ahead, we're going to sell that, and we're going to be going for our... We're going to be going for Spirit of the Forest. Alright, so now we're going to be rebuilding our money empire. And this is the good thing about the Spirit of the Forest. Once you get the Spirit of the Forest rolling, it's going to be setting up all the spikes right here, and nothing is going to be getting through. Everything is just going to be taking pretty much instant damage, and all the way up to Moabs, we are going to be one-shotting everything in the path. Nothing will be able to get through all the way to the end. And even if they do, we're still going to be able to one-shot them. I really like this Spirit of the Forest because of this. It is just such a massive amount of defense. We're not really going to have to worry about much of anything. Now, the thing that we are going to have to worry about is that this version of Bloonarius does have a... Wrong ability. It's whatever. This version of Bloonarius does have a lot of things that make him really difficult to deal with. He is going to be spawning BFBs whenever he drops down. It is no longer going to be ceramics. It is going to be the big boys themselves. So it is going to be fairly difficult to deal with that. Oh my god, is my... Can I really not fit in one of you guys? I can fit you in here. Perfect. That'll do. So we're going to be starting to go for our Mad. We're going to be going for all of that, and we're going to be doing a little bit of damage as we keep on going forward. The main idea right now is we're going to be going for just as much damage as possible right now, just as a way of kind of just triggering a little bit of damage. We don't really need that much. Just a small amount should be more than enough. The main purpose right now is getting our economy rolling. That is the main thing that we are focused on. We want to get 2 banana research facilities, 2 more of these, and then we're going to be going for the Mad. Once we get the mad, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the monkeys that we're getting from... we're going to be using the monkeys that we're currently getting for free, and we're going to be turning those into a way of getting more power later on. And the way that we're going to accomplish that is going to be through the use of paragons. This Bloonarius has been very, very difficult. It has been a lot more difficult than Bloonarius in the past, that's for sure.
Get ready.
So, we should be... I'm going to put a lot of emphasis on should be. Getting him mad right about when Bloonarius is about here. Just go ahead and start using some of our abilities. And once we get the mad, you're going to be seeing why he's widely considered to be one of the best popping towers in the game. He just does so much. If we really need to, we will sell some of the farms if it is a necessity. I'm hopeful that it is not going to be a necessity, but if it is something that we have to do, we will do it. I'm actually going to kill that BFB faster so that we can get our cash infusion a little bit faster as well. This is a lot closer than I would have liked. Man. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had placed my mat in a different location now. And I think I might actually do that. I might actually just get another, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go for the mad. As you can see, he is just throwing out BFBs, and that is terrifying. It does look like the late mad might be enough. We're gonna have to wait and see. It is doing a lot of damage, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. We have dealt with about half of its HP. I think we can kill the Bloonarius, no problem. Problem is going to be the BFBs. They are very, very difficult to deal with. We are getting some leakage. It's not a lot, but it is probably going to kill us if we don't increase our damage. So what I'm going to be doing is... So the snowstorm right now is pretty much keeping us in the game. And I think I might actually go into an absolute zero. Oh my god, this is so difficult. Ah, this is so difficult. Absolute zero. That's probably gonna kill us. I'm gonna have to reset. We're gonna go for the absolute zero immediately, slow them all down so we can actually deal with them. The only reason why we're alive right now is because of the Spirit of the Forest. The Spirit of the Forest actually gives you extra lives, and those extra lives have actually been the reason why we have survived. Sawdust also putting in a lot of work. We are on the struggle bus, that is for sure. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have zero. Oh my god, this is so difficult. I don't know what we can do here. We need just extra stuff. I don't know why. Get an energizer. Quicker cooldowns. Let's go. Just use everything. So hard. This one's so hard. Okay, we're gonna reset that one. I think we can do this one. Yeah, he's definitely a bit too close to the end goal here. We're probably gonna be getting our mats sooner this time around. We definitely need to get we need to get the Spirit of the Forest. That is something that just has to happen. The big problem is that we still need to keep on farming. We can't just let it go. We have to keep on farming. And the inside part of Bloonarius is actually causing a lot more issues than I would have liked. I do like putting the mat here, so we are going to be getting this. There you go. That should be able to deal with the inside part without us having to worry too much about it. And that will delay our Spirit of the Forest by a small amount. But it should be fine. We shouldn't lose too much from it. I do actually like the Absolute Zero, or the Arctic Wind, so I am going to be going for one of those. And if possible, can I... Yes, I can. We're gonna be going for additional farms. We need more money. That's just kind of the thing that's gonna come down to. We need more money. We actually have to sell these guys. You just notice that they're slowing the waves down, which is causing some issues for me. Let's see. What can I do that'll give me enough money? I could probably go Spirit of the Forest, which is something that I'm probably gonna have to do anyways. Oh yeah, Sawdust struggling here. We're gonna need that Spirit of the Forest sooner rather than later. Yeah, I'm still streaming. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. This Bloonarius just doesn't want to die. I think we got pretty much everything that we wanted, though. We're in a really good position now, as long as we can get the mad. And we are getting a lot of cash from this. Like, we already have enough to get the mad if we start selling stuff. And our defense is looking pretty strong for that as well. We're making really decent headway when it comes to that. Just got a sword charge to make the run go faster. Last time we picked up the mad when we were like right here. I think I'm gonna be picking up the mad just slightly sooner this time around. I'm gonna be selling as soon as we get to 40k, I'm gonna be selling that one. 45k, my bad. And we're gonna be making enough for the mad. We're getting there, we're getting there. Just a little bit more. It is mad time. Now that we have a bit more, a bit more track to deal with these things, this should actually be significantly easier. I'm actually going to be using that just to make it a little bit faster. We need an alchemist. Like, I don't know where. We need to fit an alchemist somewhere around here somehow. If possible, I also want to get an Energizer. Just please tell me you fit somewhere. Oh my god, so many Bloons! This is so hectic. Okay. Time to use ability. We got the Energizer, so we got the ability quickly now. And that's also going to be helping us a little bit with damage. Alright, we're doing really good. We're doing really, really good. This second go around, we're doing pretty good. Don't worry about it, Brian. We're doing pretty good yet. I'm glad that you were able to come. Hopefully, we'll get better news in the morning when it comes to the Genshin stuff. It has just been kind of frustrating in all honesty. We got it! We did it! Bloonarius 2 has now fallen. Let's go ahead and let's start selling all the stuff that we're not going to need. And we are going to need a Monkeyopolis as quickly as possible. So... let's get our stalling towers back online. So we can stall for a little bit. We're going to go for that. We're going to go for that. Sticker glue, you're going to be putting on last. There we go. And we have a lot of money to work with, and we're going to need to use all of it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going for a... Monkeyopolis. We're going to be eating everything, and then we're going to be putting it all back up again. Alright, so now what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be switching out our strategy. Now that we have the Monkeyopolis, what we're going to be going for is we're going to be going for central markets. We're going to be going for one banana research facility. And then we're going to be spamming, in this particular area, we're going to be spamming merchantmen. We're going to be turning all of our farms into central markets. And then we're going to be going for merchantmen. It looks like our stalling strategy has worked out pretty well. We have been able to save up quite a bit of money. And as you can see, we're making a lot of money as well. Central market, central market, central market. And then even more markets. We need to stall for as much time as we can possibly get, because we are going to be trying to obtain an army of dark monkeys. Our next objective is going to be farming up all the way to a dark monkey paragon. And for that, what we need to do is we need to farm pops. So for that, we're going to upgrade this guy to a crossbow master. and we're going to be placing just a line of monkeys. Which is this? We're going to be placing a line of monkeys over in this side, and every single one of these monkeys, this is going to turn into another crossbow master, but every single one of these we need to upgrade to a double shot for this one, and an enhanced eyesight for the other one. The main reason for this is because we're going to be going for a Super Monkey fan club, a Plasma Monkey fan club, and that is going to be a lot of our popping power for the next couple of rounds. The main reason for that is because we need pops if we want to increase the power of our paragons.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
And let me go ahead and see. We have 5 monkeys there, 5 monkeys there, 5 monkeys here, 4 monkeys here. That is the exact amount that I need. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grab the one that's actually going to become the Super Monkey Fan Club. This one should be able to turn every other one into a Super Monkey. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the one that's going to become our Paragon, which is going to be this one right here. So now that we've set up that, we still need to set up our Merchantman Armada, which I want to try to make sure to get as many of them as possible within the radius of the village. I'm pretty sure that we can get at least 5 of them within the radius. There we go. Can I fit you in somewhere? No, I cannot. So now we're going to be going for Merchantmen. We're going to be going all the way to Favorite Traits for every single one of them. And then we're going to be going for a Trade Empire as soon as we can. This is going to be the strategy that we're going to be going for. It's going to be fairly difficult. But if we manage to get this Paragon, it'll all be worth it. I still need to upgrade pretty much everything, because if we don't make enough money, we're just not gonna beat this guy. By the time that he gets to this Ultra Juggernaut the second time around, we need to have a Paragon already set up. Alright, next thing to go, we need a Plasma Monkey Fan Club. This will be a significant amount of our popping power once we actually get it. This will pretty much make it so that all the rounds are going to be going super, super quickly, which is exactly what I need right now. I need the rounds to go as quickly as possible. As you can see, we are making a ton of money. The quicker the rounds go right now, the faster we're going to be getting money, and we need exactly 378k. If we can get to that point within this amount of time, we should be fine. We're going to go Central Banana. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at all that money coming in. So good. So good.
Still cuts a tomato.
We're about halfway there in the money making part. He's getting way too close for comfort. I need much stuff to sell this. Decisions. Do we pull the trigger or do we wait a little bit more? The Paragon should be ready to go right about here. I think we're gonna pull the trigger.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
All right, we're pulling the trigger. We're buying the Paragon. If it's at least 40, we win. If it's 30, we probably win. Upgrade to a Paragon. 38! That might be enough! Okay, but before we do that, though, we did get a little bit of extra money. So I am going to try to get 40. Because if we can get 40, and never mind, it's saved. Oh my god. These save points have not been in my favor, have they? They have been constantly the worst possible save points that I could possibly ask for. We got a 38 monkey Paragon, though. That should be enough to deal with... Oh my god, look at that damage! Look at that damage! Yeah, that is... and that is certainly enough! Look at Bloonarius go! That is 2 million! This Bloonarius has 2 million HP! It is just doing that much damage. It is pretty much instant killing DDTs at this point. Bloonarius is dead.
Get ready. Mow it.
My god, this is why you go Paragon.
Cuts and still cuts a tomato.
The next thing that we're going to be going for, a temple. So we need to start setting up for that. We need to pretty much do all of this as quickly as possible. We do not have that much time. And we're starting to get to the point where Bloonarius is going to be at his strongest. I think this Paragon should be able to deal with most of everything, so I'm not super worried about it. But there's still quite a couple things that could become a problem for us. So because of that, I am actually going to be trying to go for a temple and a Boomerang Paragon. So we're going to be putting 2 of you right there. And then this is where we actually want our Boomerang Paragon. Is it? I think here. So I'm going to be putting a Mob Dom. We're going to be putting a Glaive Lord right here to serve as a popping option. And we're going to be putting a Permacharge as well, just as a way for us to get popping power. We're not really worried about defense with this guy on the loose, but we do want to get these pops up and going, so that way when we do get our Boomerang Paragon, which is hopefully what I'm going to be aiming for the next one. For the next Bloonarius, we're going to be trying to go for a double Paragon run, and hopefully that'll be enough. The next thing that we're going to need is going to be the Moab Dom. And because of that, we are going to be starting to set up for this Super Monkey. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be turning this into a Absolute Zero. And we're also going to be going for a Super Brittle. The Super Brittle will help us fight against the next Bloonarius. This will increase the damage the Bloonarius takes by quite a decent amount. So that's why I'm going to be grabbing it right now. And we're going to be sacrificing it to the Super Monkey later on. So that's what we're going to be going for that. And then for military, because we need to sacrifice quite a whole bunch of things, I am going to be going for... I need to place this closer, I believe. I'm going to be going for Cripple Moab. This will be on Strong. And I guess it doesn't really matter what we go for. Since you're pretty much just going to be here for Bloonarius, I'm going to put you at that. The other path is usually better for these guys, but his main purpose is popping Bloonarius, so I'm not super worried about it. And then we're also going to be needing a Magic Monkey, so... Let's go for a Whistlord Phoenix, shall we? Because that one will keep on doing damage to Bloonarius. I did get the Moab down, yes. That's Permacharge, and the other one. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and activate all of the abilities. Just activate all of the abilities. As you can see, the sniper's putting in a lot of work. Of course, the main guy that's gonna be doing a lot of damage here is going to be the Dart Monkey. The Dart Monkey Paragon is going to be the main one that we're going to be using to try to beat this Tier 4 Bloonarius. We're at Tier 4 right now. So now we're just going to be setting up. We're going to be setting up for our Boomerang Monkey. And in the meantime, because I do want to increase the rank as much as possible, I'm going to be placing as many boomerangs as possible. Because the way that you increase the Paragon's rank, there are a couple things that matter. One of the things is how much money you have spent on units. The other thing is how many pops you have spent on units at the same time. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be placing... So we have 5, we're only placing 10. And we're going to be going... We're going to be increasing the damage of all of these. Make sure that we use all of our abilities in order to do as much damage as possible. And let me see, is there anything else that increases damage against Bloonarius? We have the Cripple Moab, we have the Super Riddle, we have the... I think that's it, actually. I don't think there's anything else that increases damage against Bloonarius. Oh my god, he's doing reinforced bats! That is so bad. Oh my god, this is so hectic. It looks like we're doing a very, very decent amount of damage, though. I don't even think we might not actually need a... We might not actually need the Boomerang Paragon. We might just be able to do this with what we have right now. I'm probably still gonna be getting the Boomerang Paragon just because of how powerful it is. We might not need it. We legitimately might not need it. Let's see. We've already done 2.5 million damage. We're gonna be within range for a very long time. We have range here. We have range here. We have range here. Yeah, this is looking strong. This is looking really, really strong. might actually be able to get away with getting a couple more boomerangs in order to increase the power even further. We're about to kill Bloonarius. We're about to kill Bloonarius, and we're not even, he's not even halfway done. This is insanity.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
The reinforced bats are kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. I think it'll be fine. The main problem that I'm worried about is DDTs. But even then, they should be fine. Oh, Sawdust level 20 already, my god.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Alright, so we got enough for the Boomerang Paragon. I don't even know if I want to get it, in all honesty. I think we might actually just be fine with what we have right here. It's probably still a good idea to grab it, because the tier 5 is going to be coming pretty soon. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get everything for the Sun Temple within that amount of time. Actually, never mind. We might be able to get a Sun Temple instead. Ooh, DDTs. They're doing good. Okay, we did good.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Can we pop these in time? That's a big question. We're gonna Super Freeze. We're gonna Whistle Lord Phoenix. DDTs. Did we kill them?
And still cuts a tomato.
We did. We killed the DDTs. And Bloonarius has been popped. Tier 4 Bloonarius is now dead.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
Perfect. Now, as a measure, just to make sure that we're doing good, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start sacrificing for the Sun Avatar. So we're going to be going Sun Temple. Let me make sure that all the sacrifices are in the correct position. We have 50k worth of primary, we have 50k worth of military, and we have 50k worth of magic. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go for the Sun Temple. I think I noticed something that might have actually screwed me over, so let me go ahead and fix that really quickly, because I sacrificed a village.
Clean cut and still cuts a tomato.
And I just want to make sure that that doesn't affect the Sun Temple. It shouldn't affect the Sun Temple, but I just want to make sure. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start preparing for this guy to turn into the powerful one. And for that, we're going to need 500,000 gold, which we do have, and we're going to need a lot of sacrifices. So for starters, we're going to be going for the same sacrifices that we did last time, which was a Cripple Moab. We're going to go for faster firing because your main purpose is going to be dealing with stuff right now. We're going to be going for one of these just to make sure the price is proper. And we're going to be going for a Call to Arms as our main damage tool for now. We're going to be going for Super Riddle because we're still going to need a Super Riddle. And we're also going to be going for Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero just as a way of making sure that all of this is set up. And the last thing that we need here is we're going to need a Magic Monkey. So for our Magic Monkey, I'm going to be using the Wizlord Phoenix. So that is all the sacrifices for the True Sun God. The next thing that we need in order to make sure that we get the Vengeful Sun God is that we actually need to get another 2 Super Monkeys outside of the range. And we need to make you into a anti-Bloon, and we need to make you into a Batman. The Legend of the Night. As soon as we get the money, we will have a Vengeful Sun God. I might actually need to go for a Paragon at some point or another. I have been setting this up pretty much for the past couple turns, so I might actually go for the Paragon first, and then we'll go for the Sun God. We'll see if we have enough money. If we have enough money, we'll go for the Paragon. We're probably gonna go for the Sun God first, though, as that's the one that we're probably gonna get the most benefit out of. I might just sell these two as soon as I can and just try to go directly for the Sun God. Alright, so how much we need? We need 540,000, and we have all the other sacrifices all set up already. So let's go ahead and set all that. Activate all of our abilities. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Between these two, we have about 280k, and we need 540. So, as soon as we hit 260k, we're selling these two, and we're buying the temple. Oh god, we're doing like no damage to it. We might have to sell things early. As soon as round 122 finishes, we're selling everything. Alright, so 122 started. We're going to be getting a lot of cash from this. As soon as it finishes, as soon as 123 starts, we're going to be selling a lot of stuff. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and let's grab as much of the money that we can. And we're missing a very, very small amount before we can actually make it. And that should be within the limit. Let's go ahead. We're going to be selling that. We're going to be grabbing that. And we're going to be going for the True Sun God, which should turn into a Vengeful. It did not turn into a Vengeful. Oh no, we might actually lose. Oh no, we might actually lose. Why did it not turn into a Vengeful? What are we missing? Military, support, primary. Oh no. We screwed up somewhere. We screwed up somewhere. Plan B it is. 37. Oh, God. I don't know if this is going to be enough. We have the military. We have a sniper monkey within range, and we have a monkey buccaneer. Magic is a wizard monkey. Wizlord Phoenix, it is more than enough. I think we messed up the previous sacrifice. That might have been the problem. I don't actually know if this works. I'm gonna try to get a glue storm because I know that this one makes it so that all the balloons take extra damage. I don't know if it works against Bloonarius. I guess we're gonna find out. Is there anything else that we can grab that'll make this easier? I don't think there is. Oh, this is so disappointing. We're just gonna use everything. Gluestorm doesn't work on Bloonarius if it doesn't have the top path upgraded. Top path? Alright, we're gonna go with that then. Thank you for the information. I do have a mad. It is right here. Let's go for Homeland. We might actually be able to do this with the double Paragon strat. Double Paragon may just be enough. Pretty much just pushing everything right now. Oh man. Yeah, this is not gonna work. This is just not gonna work, not enough damage. The double Paragon strategy did not do it. Well, that is very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. We managed to get all the way to tier 5, but we did not manage to pop it. We're about to lose to the bats as well. We just don't have enough defense. We're keeping it there, barely. But we definitely do not have enough to pop Bloonarius. He is only at half health and he is about to finish already. Even with all of the abilities, I just don't think we have enough damage. Losing out on that, True Sun God really screwed us over. Alas, we tried our best, yet we were not able to do so. The only reason we survived there is because we still have the this guy right here, the Batman. So he ate a lot of the things with his portal, but Bloonarius is about to exit, and we're definitely not attacking that one. Unfortunate. We did really good though. We did really good though, but we just couldn't beat it. With that out of the way though, this is probably going to be the end of the stream. I have been streaming for quite a while, and there are quite a lot of things that we have to do. Bloonarius yet again beats us during the stream. Might try it one more time during the next week. We'll have to wait and see. If you enjoyed, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Portal.